Jake is escorted by his parents, Chad and Melissa Hull. Jake's future plans are to attend
will be majoring in biology. Jake would like to thank his parents for being his #1 supporters. Number 23, Jake Hull. Our second senior is number 5, Nick Williams.
Phillies left fielder.
Nick is escorted tonight by his parents, John and Jennifer Williams. His future plans are to go to MCC, and he plans to play baseball. Nick would like to thank his grandma and grandpa for coming to every game and being his biggest fans. Number 5, Nick Williams. Our next senior is number 3, Parker Johnson. Parker is escorted tonight by his parents, Eric and Marlene Johnson. Parker's future plans are to attend Northwestern College to major in physical therapy and nutrition, and to play football. Parker would like to thank his family for the endless support they have given him. He also wants to thank his coaches for pushing him to be a better person and player, so I can strive to be the best I can be. Number 3, Parker Johnson. Our next senior is number 2, Brock Beck. Brock is escorted by his parents, Chad and Gina Beck. Brock's future plans are to attend Central College to major in business management and join the wrestling team. He is also looking forward to spending time with Drew Hoffman, Coach Bowline, and Coach Willis. He would like to thank his family and coaches for all the support over the years, and to all my teammates for all the memories. Number 2, Brock Beck. Our last senior, but not least, is Lewis Jolly, number 1. Lewis is escorted by his parents, Leslie and Jim. His future plans are to attend McAllister College, play tennis, and his major is undecided. Lewis would like to thank Coach Stenberg and Coach Travis Smith for not only improving his baseball and tennis abilities, but for also making each practice, game, and match fun. Also, a huge thank you to his parents for their endless support and love over the years. Number 1, Lewis Jolly. The Grinnell baseball coaches would also like to thank each of these 5 seniors for their hard work over the course of their baseball careers. Each of these young men have been a positive member of this team and have shown their underclassmen what it means to be a Grinnell Tiger baseball player. Their time at Grinnell may be coming to a close, but the memories will last forever. Each of them has a bright future, and we wish them nothing but the best. Thank you, seniors.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow. Growing and innovating, So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Welcome back to the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We're back in Game 2. And speaking of the live stream, we are sponsored by the Polly Eyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, ASI Signs, Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Medicap Pharmacy, and Dairy Barn. Thank you to those for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Well, we've had senior night festivities, and we streamed that just before we came on the air. We'll probably make a separate video about that. Score updates from softball. Grinnell was able to get the 5-2 victory over Pella on the softball side. Here on the baseball side, Grinnell coming off a 3-2 loss to Pella. But we're ready for the nightcap of the doubleheader. And guess what? We have Coach Stenberg mic'd up, but we probably won't listen to him for a while. We also don't know if he put his mic on. Oh, yeah, he did. He had it off for a while, but he has it on now. So we'll check in with him as the night goes on. And Parker Johnson will start us pitching tonight for Grinnell. And this is Nick Grandia up to bat first for the Dutch, just like in the first game. Grandia starts us with a short little drooper to shortstop. Jake Cole throw on to first in time for out number one. And Grandia didn't like the call, but he heads back to the dugout. And one out down.
Quick apology out there for Dairy Barn. I had the sound was shut off on your mic out there, so
we're going to turn our volume down. It seems like we're a little loud. Adjusting volumes here.
Audio's back in the game for the Dairy Barn.
Parker's pitch falls in there for strike one. Who is this up to bat here for Pella? Okay. Yes. Cole Hillman. Shortstop up to bat now for Pella. Yeah, I got it. Someone's phone's going off. I don't know whose. Johnson. Down for a ball. I have no idea. He just put his hands up here. What are they going to call it here? Ball? Yep, I think so. You just jump right into doubleheaders. You know, usually you have the national anthem, everything else, you can kind of get ready, but jump right into it. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Hillman. And it hits Hillman, and Hillman will head on to first. And he'll take his base. So Nick DeYoung steps up for the Dutch. Pella, not a great game hitting-wise in that first game of this doubleheader, but it didn't matter when you get the win. Grinnell dropped, I think, 11 hits on the Dutch, but only came away with 2 runs. And I think we lost our wind. We had some good wind to start the evening, but wind has died down a little bit, and now it's starting to get a little bit more muggy. 1-0 upstairs for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes for Johnson. And that one fouled. Yes, fouled. That thing rolled along the baseline, didn't know which way it wanted to go. Count is 2-1, 1 out, and a runner on first. I just realized the umps changed into black gear.
They didn't get the memo for the first game.
2-1. Popped high and foul. This is coming right back towards us. And actually lands behind us. Evens the count back up at 2-2. And guess what? We're around the 4th of July, so we're already starting to hear fireworks. So if you hear some bangs in the background, it's not gunshots, I promise. 2-2. Popped deep to left. Johnson going back against the fence. And Pella will stop him on third. And how about that moonshot? So a runner will sit on second and third for the Dutch. And now number 10, Drew Hillman, up to bat now. A little bit of deja vu from the first game. Pella was jumping out to a quick start. 1 out and a runner on second and third. Hillman swings on a foul for strike 1. Oh, 1 for Johnson. Swung on a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here for Parker. Oh, 2. Up top for ball 1. One out and a runner on third and second for Pella. So a sac fly could go a long way here for the Dutch. As that one falls just to the bottom left corner for ball 2. Two-two pitch by Parker. Up top for ball 3, and we fill the count. Full count pitch here for Parker Johnson. And got him. Strike 3. Caught the very left bottom of the strike zone, but it works.
I don't think he was too happy with that call.
He looked down at it and was like, well, I don't know if that was what that was. So this will bring up number 17, Jason Knox, the pitcher for this game for the Dutch. And with 2 outs, let's see if Parker can get out of this one. Runner still on second and third. You get rid of that sac fly opportunity. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on second and third. That one popped high to the right. Williams will give chase, but it's foul. Hits off the top of the concession stand, which is not in use because of the COVID-19 guidelines.
Actually, the crowd is doing well tonight.
Yeah,
everyone's
I'd
in their
say
little family groups.
They're doing pretty well.
Outfield, we have doubleheader going on both sides, softball and baseball.
0-2, got him, strike 3. Parker gets out of the inning. We'll see you in the bottom of the first.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Grinnell gets out of the first, or top of the first, without any real damage. Game is tied 0-0. Should we check in with Coach Stenberg and see what he has to say, if we can hear him a little bit? Let's see if we can, if he's talking. Yep.
Got a little help, but I really do think he missed one before. That's why he called up.
He's not a talkative man, but he did say something.
This guy is overthrown first baseman 3 times.
I think we got 2 brothers out there having a conversation of exactly what is happening in that outfield. As soon as we'll come back to them as soon as we knock the music back down.
So number 17, Jason Knox, up to pitch for Pella tonight. And let me get Knox's stats pulled up. 1-2 record and a batting average of 147.
Senior Parker Johnson.
So Parker Johnson's up to bat.
Come on, Park. Come on, 3.
We'll have Coach Stenberg dialed up here on mic'd up through his at-bat.
Come on, boy. 3 at a babe. Come on. Come on, Park.
That one down low for ball 1. One-0.
And go. Come on.
Dropped in. Strike 1. Might cut in a little bit in and out when he turns his back. 1-1. Swung on, lined. Throw on to first. In time for out number 1. So Parker will head back to the dugout, and out for Grinnell is number 6, Alex Smith.
Come on, 6. Let's go, Alex.
We'll probably get the true Stenberg when we have people on base. But 1 out and nobody on. Knox to Smith. Outside for ball 1.
Come on, Alex. Come on, 6.
We'll keep kind of adjusting Stenberg's mic and whatnot as we go on. Don't want to make it too loud. 1-0. That one popped high to right and far foul. Puts a dent in the concession stand, drops it right back down to earth, and brings up the 1-1 count for Alex. Alex had a pretty good second game, or first game.
1 out.
No balls, 2 strikes for Alex.
Attaboy.
That one's up top for ball 1.
1 out.
One, 2 by Knox. Down in the dirt, ball 3. Or excuse me, ball 2.
1 out.
As you can tell, Stenberg is a very, he really cheers on his athletes. As expected. 2-2. That one popped right down the left field line. Third baseman can't hop on it. Throw on to first. In time.
Oh.
My goodness, what a play.
Wow.
What a grab by Keegan Medema. And Alex will head to the dugout. And now Nick DeYoung.
Come on, Colin. 1 7.
Will, or excuse me, Colin Gibson up to bat now for Grinnell.
Let's go, Colin.
Nick DeYoung had the third base throw.
Nick DeYoung had the third base throw. Outside for ball 1.
1 7.
Yeah, Grinnell keeps it simple. Pella moves everybody around. What's up with that?
Job 7. Here we go. Come on, Colin.
That one down the dirt, 2-0.
Ball high.
That one popped
Cut.
high.
Cut. Come on, 7.
And will drop somewhere.
Come on, Colin.
Was that Stenberg calling a shot there on the pitch? Stenberg said ball high. I mean, that was a high pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and nobody on for Gibson. And Gibson watches that one go by for strike 2. Two. Up top, ball 3. Low the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Colin Gibson. Full count. Here's Knox's pitch. Gibson, swing and a miss. And that will do it for the first. We'll see you in the second.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by the 2020 Grinnell High School Seniors, brought to you by the Arns Foundation, ASI Science, and Grinnell Mutual. Thank you to those three for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Grinnell and Pella tied 0-0. Welcome to the top of the second. This is... I don't know who this is. Clayton Cummings. I have him here. I just didn't see the number. One ball, one strike. Cummings swings and misses for strike two. You might have given me one, but
I lost it already.
I lost it.
Lost it on this big old desk.
Got him. Strike three. Cummins goes down swinging, and Parker Johnson's off to a pretty solid start.
We are broadcasting from a brand new press box, so we have just tons of room up here.
We do have tons of room. It's better than what we had. Boy, I tell you, these doubleheaders, it gets bad when you get around the fifth inning, and you've just been talking for so long. That one's lined out to left field. Johnson makes the grab. You've been talking for so long that you start just rambling, and then you get in trouble because you just keep talking about stuff that's not the game. But we'll try our best to keep going. 2 outs down, and River Baker comes up to bat. I was going to say, I was just about to say that I think either he played football or basketball, and I remember saying River Baker is one of the best names I've ever heard. Nothing more Iowan than someone named River Baker. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and nobody on for the Dutch. And he went down to swing for that one. That's strike 2.
I think the bat brought up more dirt than the ball did. Nevertheless, we'll take it. 0-2 count.
Johnson working hard here in this top 2. Johnson's second pitch goes outside for ball 1. There must be a lot of scoring going on the softball field because I see a lot of balls just going out and Pella's not able to catch them. So we'll keep you updated on that side. As Baker held back his swings, so that brings the count to 2-2. In the dirt for ball 3. Full count with 2 outs. Parker shakes his arm a little bit, gets ready for that, hopefully, final pitch here. 3-2 to Baker. Swung on and missed. That'll do it for the top of the second. We'll see you on the bottom.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicat Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by your Senior Spotlight 2020 Grinnell High School Seniors, brought to you by the Orange Foundation, Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services, and Medicap Pharmacy. Thank you to those three for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Grinnell and Pella tied at 0. Here's Jake Cole up to bat for Grinnell.
Good job, Jake. Leave it up. Good job.
And as you can hear, we have Stenberg up back on the mic. See, now that we got it working, we're just going to be addicted to it. But it seems to work.
Wait for that first time.
Jake pumps that one high in the air, and Pella goes back and makes the grab for out number 1. That was second baseman Colby Van Gorp.
1-8. Let's go, Cole.
So Cole Johnson will step back up for Grinnell.
Line drive somewhere.
Johnson with a pretty solid last week. Been pretty good start this week.
Wait, here we go.
Yeah, he's
Come on, Cole.
Every game we've seen, last 2 that we've listened to, he's been solid.
1 ball, no strikes. Pitch from Knox. Popped high and foul.
Head in, head in. Keep your head in. Head down. 1-8.
1 ball, 1 strike. And 1 out and nobody on for Grinnell here in the bottom of the second. Johnson, check swing. Didn't matter. It was down for strike 2.
Battle 2 now. Battle 2. 1-8.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down in the dirt, 4 ball 2. If only someone could have been on base there. They would have been
That was a wild ball.
taken off. Sometimes you get those weird bounces. I keep telling myself I want to sit down, but can't do it.
1-8.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one up top, good eye.
Come on.
3-2.
Base hit ball 4. Let's go, 8. 1.
And
Good
that
job.
one
Good
line
job.
foul.
Good battle. Good battle. 1-8.
There's just something that he doesn't. He's fouled so many back. I think it's outside pitch. He's trying to pull off on it, so he's just barely tipping it.
3 balls, 2 strikes here for Johnson. Quick little break here for Knox. 3-2. And that one's foul.
Keep battling, Cole.
That hit
1-8.
someone. It hit something solid. We're gonna hope it wasn't somebody. Good battle here for Johnson. 3-2. That
there.
one lined. Shortstop come up, and he cannot make the grab as he fumbles it around, and Cole Johnson gets on to first.
Yeah, that's a nice little hit. You know that.
Cole.
Not necessarily error. He had it in his control. He just couldn't get it out. But you know, Pella's had 2 or 3 miscues like that tonight, where they fobbled the ball. And
maybe it's the humidity. Yeah, it was. So 1 out. Owen Kaufman up to bat, and a runner on first. Kaufman swing and a miss for strike 1.
Foot down. Foot down.
Owen had a nice layout hit, a second bat.
No
balls, 1 strike, and 1 out for Grinnell. Owen had a good hit in that first game. He'll line that one right into the gap, and it falls for another single, and Grinnell's got a runner on first and second with 1 out.
Base runners, take a look at the outfield pre-pitch so you know where they're playing. That's down the whole way. We aren't probably going to third anyways, but we can get a better jump than that, okay?
Words of advice from Coach Stenberg to the rest of the team.
Hey.
I'm glad we got that working. Lewis Jolly, the senior, up to bat here for Grinnell on senior night.
Come on, Lou.
He started in right field.
Good
And
call,
Owen
you're
Kaufman
good.
on
Off.
first.
Off.
Cole Johnson on second as that one falls for strike one.
You know, and this is kind of
Down
the
right at
unique thing with Tony being
Come on, Luke.
here is the home dugout's right here.
Yeah, so
when
we can
mic
hear.
up Mike Doty, it's opposite. He's in front of the visitors
off,
getting heckled all
add,
the time. so.
Add.
Swung on and missed. Strike two.
Hey, seen them both battle. Battle. Come on, Lewis. Come on, one. Back one. Shorts there. Off.
0-2.
Let's
That
go.
one dropped right into right field. Stenberg
Right here.
will hold. Johnson gets back. But the bases are loaded, and Lewis Jolly on senior night bloops one into right field. It's a single.
Because I'm waiting to see if he misses the ball or not. Okay. But when I say back here, that means back hard. Okay, don't hang out. Okay? Great job. Great job.
So Nick Williams, another senior, will come up to bat with bases loaded. And the Dutch are going to have a quick little talk.
See if we chime in
Yeah.
with the coach
at first,
Stenbergs.
yeah. So when you're at first base, I want you to get in the habit before we get a lead. We just take a look at where everyone's playing. Okay, you see the left fielder's playing way over here, so you know that ball's down like right off the bat, right? Okay. I'm not sure we would have got here anyways, but you at least get a better jump. Does that make sense? Okay. Hey, all right, one out. One out. You can get off because there's no way he's catching that. Okay, and if that gets by him or third or scoring. Okay, right here. Hey. Obviously on the ground we got to go. Slide into home. Expect to play at home. Don't run into a tag here. Tag in the air, Owen. Or tag in the air. Cole. Come on, 5. Let's go. Come on, Nick.
So here we go, bases loaded. Nick Williams up to bat for Grinnell. And the senior's got a big chance to make something out of nothing. One out, and the bases are loaded.
Job, leave it up.
Williams
Job.
watches that
Come on,
one
Nick.
go up
Find a
top.
way.
4-1.
Go, Nick.
So a little side of high school baseball you don't normally hear.
I don't know many live streams in the state that do mic'd
One
up
out,
segments.
Lewis.
But right here on the Tiger
Yeah,
Sports
you
Live
got it
Stream
right
Network, you got it.
Yep.
Williams lines that one
Right here
into
on
the
base,
gap.
on the base.
And everybody's safe.
Good job, Nick.
And the senior makes a big impact as Johnson comes home. Grinnell takes the 1-0 lead.
Hey, Lewis, make sure you don't run into tag. 1, 2. Come on, Brock.
And Brock Beck will step up to bat for Grinnell. We could have Stenberg broadcast this entire
1,
game.
2.
You think about it. He says everybody that comes up.
I'll stick a third camera out so we just have it right on him now.
One out, bases loaded. Brock lines that one
Get there,
right
Brock.
back. They'll throw to home, throw on to second, way high. Did he get down? He did not. He came off the bag.
Good job.
And bases will stay loaded. All they did was get the force out here at home. So Coppin will run back to the dugout.
Hey, 2 outs now. 2 outs.
And now Parker Johnson at the top of the batting order comes right back up.
Come on, Park. Scoring a pass ball or contact. Nice hit, Lewis.
Big at bat for Johnson. Bases loaded.
Good boy.
And that one
Good job. Good job. Good
fell
job.
just a little
Hey,
bit.
Find a way, 3. Find
Ball
a way.
one.
Come on, Park. Be better. Oh, whoa.
One ball, no strikes,
Come on,
2
Park.
outs for Johnson. Outside
Hey,
for ball
find
2.
a way. Find a way. Find a way. Come on, 3.
It's a big spot if Knox walks it because you automatically bring one home. So Pella's in a tough spot. Grinnell was in this position a lot in the first game, couldn't quite get there. That one's up top again for ball 3. And here goes the pressure on Jason
Come on,
Knox.
Parker.
And at this point, if you're Parker Johnson, you have to look at it unless it's extremely great.
Come on, Park. Dugout.
3-0. Ball 4.
Go,
And
Lewis.
Grinnell will bring one home. It's a 2-0 lead
Dugout. It's 3-0. Bases loaded. That's
for Grinnell.
for us to just be silent in here. Guys, it's like crickets right now. Come on, Alex. Find a way.
Words of wisdom from Coach Stenberg in there.
Stenberg telling his dugout to pick it up. Pick up the noise.
2 outs, Brock. 2 outs. Job
Up
6,
top,
that a boy.
ball 1.
Hey, 5 in a row. 5 in a row.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, and the bases are still loaded for Grinnell. Big spot here for Smith. Up top again.
Back home.
Ball 2. Sometimes he cuts out.
Yeah, when he gets a yell, he kind of
1-6.
hits the
1 out.
barriers.
(2-0) by Knox. And he almost hit him. Smith, the fight or flight response told him to duck. If he had a fight response, he would have been nailed and we would be up 3-0, but I'll appreciate him.
Who would want to have a concussion for
yeah,
holiday weekend, you know?
I don't know. Pella's already starting to warm up another pitcher, by the way. Jason Knox with a 3-0 count here. Hasn't thrown a strike in a while. I jinxed it.
Hey, still way up.
Strike
still
one.
way up. Some you can drive.
Yeah, Clayton
1-6.
Cummings is out there warming up now in the bullpen. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that one foul.
Once he goes, full speed. Once he goes, full speed.
Here comes a big pitch by Jason Knox. Bases are still loaded. A ball gives Grinnell another point. A strike gets you out of the inning, which is probably the first thing that, or probably the only thing he's focused on.
Hey,
right
Brock,
now.
inside move. Inside move.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Alex Smith.
Yes, yes.
And he missed him outside, and another ball, and Nick Williams will come home. Grinnell takes the 3-0 lead.
Nice job.
Well, we wondered what Grinnell could do if you get the bases loaded and you finish.
Okay.
I think we're seeing that right now.
Yes, we are.
Someone just hit a home run. I think Lindsey Hollabaugh just hit a home run for Grinnell.
Pass ball will get there anyways.
I think so.
Come on, count. Right where you want to be. Hey, count.
Pella has a quick mound visit. Just trying to get out of the inning.
That's a lot of balls in a row, so make sure you're picking out one pitcher, okay?
The catcher, number 7.
Colin Gibson up to bat now for Grinnell.
Parker!
And
2 outs,
Jason
Mark.
Knox
Seconds there.
doing everything he can to probably get out of this inning. Grinnell leads 3-0.
Attaboy, 7.
Up top for ball 1.
Come on, Colt. What's up?
One 1-0 to Gibson. Down in the dirt. Ball 2.
7. Here we go. Come on, Colt.
Yeah, so we just learned from our man Dave up here that
Come on, Colt.
Knox is up to almost 30 pitches in this inning alone. So expect the substitution here at the end. 2-0. Gibson
Score,
liked
Park,
what he
score, Park.
saw. It's going to drop and is caught.
Good inning,
So that
good
will
inning.
do it
Let's go.
for the end of the second. Grinnell
go.
puts up 3. They lead over Pella. Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you, Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Dairy Barn, the 2020 Grinnell High School Senior Spotlight, brought to you by the Arns Foundation and Polly Eyes Pizza. Thank you to those three for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Grinnell puts up 3 runs in the second inning, and they lead 3-0 over Pella. That's a good start. We only had 2 runs all game last game. Dave has been told to turn on the lights. He forgot. We're going to play in darkness. Yeah, first time this year we're going to be playing in the lights. Or under the lights. That was a, what was that, Dad? That was a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm telling you, when doubleheaders get going, you just kind of start fading out. Swung on, right toward the shortstop. Jake Cole catches it on the hop. Throws on to first in time for out number 1. Jake is really good in that shortstop position. Really impressive when it comes down to it. We're going to have to clip those, the best mic'd up segments. Put them on Twitter. Brag a little bit.
I wonder what the mic's saying now.
So 1 out and nobody on for the Dutch. Or excuse me, was that a ball?
Ball.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a pitch throw. Don't know the score of the softball game, but I'm pretty sure Grinnell's winning. Just by the scores I've seen come home. That one lined right into the gap. Cole Johnson will come up and make the grab, and on to first goes number 4, Nick Grandia. I tell you, Nick has had a great night. I mean, he seemed to almost made contact on everything that he's done so far. And now the sophomore Cole Hillman will come up to bat for the Dutch. Pella came into this game 6-7, Grinnell 4-9. Grinnell trying to snag a win right back. That one popped high and deep, and Cole Johnson makes the grab for out number 2. Nice play. So quickly, this will bring up number 7, Nick DeYoung. The reason we don't have Stenberg turned on for dugout is just because, well, I don't really know why, but I just know we don't because, you don't want to hear him all game. Pickoff not in time, so the runner is safe. 2 outs and the runner on first for the Dutch. This is Nick DeYoung in the box, and that one falls in there for strike 1. Grinnell is on top of Pella 6-0 in the softball side. They won the first game 5-2. That one falls in there for ball 1. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell us where you're watching from, whether you're a Pella or Grinnell fan. We don't care, as that one's popped high, and Jake Cole gets underneath of it. That'll do it for out number 3. We'll tell you more about the stream in a little bit.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together, it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Marlene Johnson, or ASI Signs, excuse me. Welcome back. Thank you to those two sponsors, by the way, for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Grinnell taking on Pella. Grinnell leads 3-0. Shout out to John Osborne. Happy birthday, man. Thanks for watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network on your birthday. Appreciate the comment. What I was saying before I was cut off by commercial, comment where you're watching, whether you're a Pella fan or a Grinnell fan, we don't care. We just appreciate everyone for watching. If you like the stream, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to be updated on all the Grinnell Tiger athletics that we cover. We're close to 1,000 subscribers. As that one falls in there for ball one. Okay, Dave doesn't subscribe because he's always at the game. But okay. Fair enough. That one in there for strike one.
You're good. Good approach. Good approach.
But we are not far away from 1,000 mark.
Yeah, I think we're at 990, I think. Kind of fluctuates every day, but. That one in there as well. Strike two.
Seen them both. Hit a worst pitch. 2-3.
And if you're just joining us, the voice you're hearing in the background when Grinnell is up to bat, that is Coach Stenberg. We have him mic'd up this evening. Get a whole new perspective on the game as Jake fouls that one.
Good job, Jake. Come on, battling 2-3. Battling.
Observations about Stenberg. Uses numbers a lot. Knox, by the way, is still in the game. 1-2. And Jake swung.
Ooh.
So that'll be strike three, and he'll head to the dugout. And up steps
Come on, Cole. Start us.
Cole Johnson for Grinnell.
Come on, Cole. Johnson. Hey, start us, 8.
That one just outside for ball one.
Yeah.
One ball, no strikes. Swung on. That one's going to be a short drooper. This is going to be a tough play for the Dutch. And Johnson is safe on first. Blazing speed by Cole Johnson.
Good job, 8.
I'm excited to see that in the football season.
Yeah, Cole Johnson has had actually a very good baseball year so far this year. Playing that left field position, he's done a great job at the bat. So looking forward to a lot of things that Cole Johnson has for the baseball in the future and football season.
Owen Kaufman now up to bat for Grinnell. That one up top for ball one. Speaking of the football season, it's still on as planned. Some people have asked if it's still on. It's still on as planned. We don't know all the guidelines and stuff that'll come from it. There's 4 home games this year. The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network will be covering all 4 of them. That one falls in there for strike one.
You're getting hit it.
A lot of miles. I think the average distance of the road games for Grinnell football this season is 84 miles. I think that's what I told Coach Salzer.
Did they make a trip to Mason City?
Yeah, Mason City and Waverly Shell Rock are just 2 of those early road trips. Waverly Shell Rock on opening night, come back and play South Tame at home, then Mason City, and then, let's see if my memory works. Newton, at Newton, home against Oski.
112.
And then we throw in Amana, Benton, and Cedar Rapids Xavier. That one couldn't get in on time, and Grinnell is safe.
112.
I'm excited for the baseball season, or excuse me, the football season. I'm excited for all the seasons, but excited to get football back going. 2-1. Swung on. I missed for strike 2. It's cooling down.
112. Come on, Owen.
We are currently sitting at 76 degrees. And from being windy to start the ball game, we're only down to like a mile-an-hour wind. 2-2 with 1 out and a runner on first. And Kaufman swung. What are they going to say? Strike.
Strike out.
Strike out, and Cole gets to second. So that'll bring up 2 outs, and Lewis Jolly up to bat here for Grinnell.
Depth in your secondary.
Yeah, I think Owen was thinking foul, but it was on the backside that actually hit the ball. His follow-through.
Off, Cole. Good
Jolly
hack.
fouls that
Good hack,
one.
Lewis.
Lewis had the big
Got
hit
one.
there in the early portion of the ball game to right
Come on,
field. He's obviously going to try to duplicate that again.
The sticks are turned in the night. They've
Come on.
had a lot of hits in the first game.
Yeah.
5 hits already tonight.
I mean, we got
Come on, one. Come on, Lewis.
only through 9 innings. Grinnell sits with 16
Off.
hits overall on the night.
Jab.
As that one's up top for
Jab one.
ball 1.
Come on, Lewis. Here we go.
One runner on second with 2 outs. Here's Knox's pitch. And fouled again by Jolly.
Come on, Lou. Battle. Battle. Circle. Come on, one. Feet moving. Feet moving. Feet moving. Off.
1-2. Caught the corner for strike 3.
Pick up Cole. Pick up Cole.
And that'll do it for the end of the inning. Grinnell leads 3-0.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all 3. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual, Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services, and the 2020 Grinnell High School Seniors, brought to you by the Arns Foundation. Grinnell on top, 3-0. Welcome to the 4th inning. Grinnell on top over Pella, as that one lined deep to center, and it'll drop right in the gap. Brock Beck hops on it, and it'll be a single for number 10, Drew Hillman. Brock hasn't seen much action out there now that I think about it. The shortstops have seen a ton of action tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of infield play.
Jason Knox, the pitcher, now up to bat for Grinnell. So runner on first, nobody out. And that one up top for ball 1. Down in the dirt. And Gibson will just wait and grab that one as the runner goes to second. So now runner in scoring position for the Dutch and nobody out. Two balls, no strikes. That one, line deep to left. Cole Johnson gets underneath of it and makes the grab. And Pella will hold on second. Nice play by Cole Johnson. Now batting for Pella, designated hitter, number 28, Clayton Cummings. Is it me, or is the mound in the middle red? Or is that just my eyes? Looks a little dark red.
Must have brought some Oklahoma dirt up here.
That one fouled just over the fence line.
He's a different clay. It holds up a little better.
Oh, different clay. No balls, 1 strike. My dad's legs are cramping up. 0-1. Parker goes right back, and not in time. Almost had the pickoff. Not enough. Probably a nice sunset behind us, or at least it seems like it. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner up on second for the Dutch. Up top for ball 1. This is Clayton Cummings, by the way. One ball, 1 strike. Here's Johnson. Cummings sends that one to left. Cole Johnson's going to have to race back, and he tracks it down, and the runner will stay on second again. I swear, every single time Parker Johnson is up to bat, or Parker Johnson pitches, most of the balls go toward Cole Johnson. It's the Johnson connection. You like what you see. So 2 outs. Runner on second for the Dutch. And that one's popped right foul. This is number 18, Caden Lyle. One of Edson's daughters almost took a hard hit. They picked up the baseball, and they are currently racing it back to the dugout, even though they probably weren't supposed to touch it. But yeah, well, they'll sanitize it. 0-1. As that one almost nailed Lyle. Lyle, the center fielder, a junior for the Dutch. One ball, 1 strike. That one popped high and left. Back to Cole Johnson. And Cole makes the grab. And that'll retire the side. See you in the bottom of the 4th. Grinnell up 3-0.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy, Dairy Barn, and your 2020 GHS seniors. We got trivia here at the ballpark. Everybody's going everywhere. Nick Williams is up to bat here for Grinnell in the bottom of the 4th. Grinnell leads 3-0. Knox still in at pitcher. And Williams gets drilled on the back. And he will take his base. That one's going to sting in the morning, but you take one for the team. That looked like that hurt. Nick had a hit earlier. Hit by pitch now. And now Brock Beck will step up to bat. She cheated. She said Robert. It's rigged if your own daughter wins the trivia, Dave. That one down in the dirt. Nick gets back onto first in time. That was a ball, I think. Yep. Bottom four, Grinnell up 3-0 over the Dutch. Here's Knox, and Brock gets a piece of that one. It's head to right field, and I believe that is Pollock out there who makes the grab. Or no, that was River Baker.
Number 3, Parker Johnson.
Back to the top of the batting order. Parker Johnson will come up to bat for Grinnell. Williams on first with a 1 out. Key up Stenberg, we forgot to. Swung on, I missed for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Brock fouls that one. He barely got a piece of that thing. I'm not sure. That was close. So no balls, 2 strikes after the foul.
1 Park, 1 3.
9 here, that's automatic.
Oh, 2 to Johnson.
Hustle back.
And
Hustle back. Hustle back.
That one fell in for strike 3. What happened? Was he on the box, you think?
Hey.
Oh, over the plate.
It's all right. It's okay.
Now batting for Grinnell.
So he was over the plate, so that'll be the strike. So now 2 outs. Nick Williams still on first. And now Alex Smith, second in the batting order up here for Grinnell. That one fouled right behind. A lot of fouls tonight. In this game especially.
One out.
Strike, fall if it's strike. That doesn't matter.
Parker. Parker, come here. Parker. Come down here real quick.
Come on, 6, let's go, Alex. Come on, Al.
Hey, I realized that was probably bad.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first for Grinnell. Nick goes. Throw to second is not in time. He's safe. Nice play by Nick.
Did anybody give you the answer yet? Yeah, we got it. Bob Gibson. Yeah. Thanks.
So no balls, 2 strikes here for Smith. Williams on second.
Off, Nick, off.
And Smith rips that one into the gap. Williams will hold, and runners at the corners as Alex Smith continues a pretty solid night.
To him
And now this will bring up Colin Gibson, a number 3 hitter, with runners at the corners, but 2 outs. Grinnell's going to have to work hard for this one.
What's that?
Catcher number 7, Colin Gibson.
Come on, Colin.
So runners at the corners. Just need 1 single anywhere in the gap for Gibson. Gibson rips it high and foul. Heads up.
What's that?
Colin had a home run, his first home run of the season against Indianola. Big moment for the sophomore.
2 or 3 triples for the year.
Yeah, I think. Colin previously, or just a couple days ago, committed to Western Illinois to play baseball with his brother Jaden. That one down low in the zone, forced ball 1. We're creeping into the night hours, using the lights here at Fowler Field. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fell in there for strike 2. Knox trying to get out of the inning here. His pitch count's definitely going up. I know that's for sure. What are we at? We are at 71 for Knox. Yeah, he's picked it up here in the 4th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Colin Gibson. Gibson rips it to center. And the Dutch underneath of it to retire the side. That will do it for the end of the 4th. To the 5th we go. Grinnell on top, 3-0.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, 3rd generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polly Eyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, in your 2020 Grinnell High School Senior Spotlight, brought to you by the Arns Foundation. Grinnell on top, 3-0. Welcome to the 5th inning over Pella. And this is River Baker, the most Iowan name, up to bat here for the Dutch. Baker lines that one. Alex Smith hops on from second. Throw on to first, and he threw it high, and Baker gets going. Williams picks it up, and Baker gets all the way to second on an error. And what was probably just a routine play, Alex overdid it just a little bit. Nice job getting to the ball, but he just couldn't make the play on to first.
It's the first error of the night.
For Grinnell in general, yeah. Colby Van Gorp up to bat now for the Dutch. Parker Johnson, by the way, still on the mound as that one fouled. Oh, boy, look out. Oh, that was lucky. Imhoff was able to grab that one on the hop, but he touched it. We'll sanitize it. Oh, and he just now realized he probably should have dropped it. No balls, one strike. That one popped into the gap. Smith can't get there. It's dropped. And Jolly will throw to second, and now Pella has runners at the corners with nobody out. Dangerous territory for Grinnell. And Nick Grandia, who has been hot all night, is up to bat for Grinnell. Dad, it's the 7th inning stretch, not the 5th inning stretch. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Grandia up to bat. Grandia pops that one high. And Lewis Jolly gets underneath of it to make the out. Cut off, and nobody tries to go home. Nice job by Grinnell trying to keep that to a minimal.
That's surprising nobody went.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how fast River Baker is, but yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go.
You know, considering you got to wait till the tag up. But
right. So one out and runners at the corners. That one popped high and foul. This is Cole Hillman, by the way, up to bat for the Dutch. No balls, one strike, and one out. Swung on and missed for strike two.
You know, if we just didn't have that bar right there, that'd be like a perfect pitch for you. Which I think
we could get maybe a smaller.
Next year is a new fence.
Popped high. Brock Beck will get underneath of it. It will be enough to score. And safely at home comes River Baker. So the Dutch bring it within 2. 3-1 is your score. And this will bring up number 7, Nick DeYoung. So runners only on first, yes. Runner on first, 2 outs. Runner takes off. Colin misses the throw. And the Dutch will just hold. Van Gorp got going and slid right in. It was a little off to the right by Gibson. Luckily not too much damage done. So runner now in scoring position for the Dutch with 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes. And down in the dirt, Colin will just go pick it up. And the runner won't go. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0) by Johnson. Down low for ball 3. That was flirting with the strike zone there. Big pitch upcoming here. 3-0 by Johnson. Got him for strike 1. See, that can be a strike. The other one, that was a ball. Oh, man. 3-1 is the count. 2 out and a runner on second. That's Van Gorp up there on second for the Dutch. Lined right toward the shortstop. Jake makes the grab. It's going to take a big throw, and it is not in time. Williams has to jump for it, and the Dutch will come home on another error. And they have cut the lead to just 1 point. So Drew Hillman will step up now. Runner on first, 2 outs. Dutch are cutting back into the lead. They put up 2 so far this inning. That one in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 by Johnson. Up top, ball 1. Runner wants to go on first. That's for sure. He's really looking to steal. Johnson, that one popped high. Brock Beck will race underneath of it and make the grab. Retires the side. Grinnell gives up 2. 3-2, they lead over Pella.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and ASI Science. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Pretty interesting development that I was just reading on Twitter. West Delaware baseball has been shut down for precautionary reasons due to COVID-19. Their game with Cedar Rapids, Washington was suspended midway through the 3rd inning, and West Delaware was up 6-1. And West Delaware will wait for test results as they will self-quarantine and determine next steps. So we've seen teams, because of coronavirus, have to, take their 14 days off. But I don't think we've ever seen it yet that a game was stopped in the middle because of a possibility of the coronavirus. Thankfully, we have not had any problems with that here, at least with the Little Hawkeye Conference. And we'll keep hoping that that doesn't happen as we continue to take COVID-19 precautionary protocol. Grinnell on top, 3-2. They give up 2 there in the top of the
1, 2,
fifth.
3. 1.
So 1 ball, no strikes. Knox still on the mound for the Dutch. Jake
Get there,
lines that
get there.
one right to the shortstop. Throw on to first in time. Nice throw. So Jake out on the first hit of the bottom of the 5th. And now Cole Johnson
Hey, starters, hey,
up
starters.
to bat for Grinnell.
Come on, Cole.
Outside, ball 1.
1-8. Come on, Cole.
First baseman might have been. Oh, okay. I was going to say. Yeah, Miedema still out there. Cole Johnson pops that one out. Miedema will chase it, and it'll go foul. Just past the fence line.
Come on, Cole. Come on, 8. Here you go, 8. Here we go.
Count is
Come on,
even
Cole.
at 1-1. How many pitches is it Knox at? We are at 76 for Knox. Johnson lines that one. Good catch. High pitch, though. Did he get him? He did. He tagged him just before he got on. That's a heads-up play there by Miedema. Miedema, sorry.
1-0.
And nice catch on the hop by the
1-0.
by the shortstop, Cole Hillman. Owen Kaufman up to bat now for Grinnell.
1-0.
Grinnell had that 3-0 lead
1-0.
and has slowly seen it be chipped away to just a 1-point advantage.
Job 12.
And a
Job
high
0.
pitch there for ball
1-0.
1. 1-0. That one lined right again to the shortstop. Caught it on the hop and on to first for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Grinnell leads 3-2 over Pella.
Let's go. Make plays. Want the ball. Let's go.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all 3. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicat Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicat Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Medicat Pharmacy and Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services. Speaking of Marlene Johnson, her son Parker Johnson is still on the mound for Grinnell. Welcome to the 6th.
And son Cole Johnson,
left
field.
Yeah. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Grinnell up top 3-2 over Pella. The Dutch put up 2 in that last inning. They're trying to make a comeback. This is number 17, Jason Knox, the pitcher up to bat for the Dutch. Down in the dirt for ball 2. That one grounded to Kaufman. He'll catch it on the hop, throw on to first, and Williams makes the good grab for out number 1. Number 28, Clayton Cummings, the senior up to bat now. He ripped one to left last time he was up to bat. He's got some power behind him. I think think he hit well last year, too, if I remember correctly. Up top for ball one. One ball, no strikes, one out. That one in there for a ball. Parker's pitch count, what do we got on that, Dave? We are at 69 for Parker. Up top again, ball three. Parker's got to try to fight back into this one. .30 upcoming for Johnson. And that one falls in there for strike one. .31. Up top, ball four. Cummings will take a base. And up steps number 18, Caden Lyle for the Dutch. So we got a designated player. That is number 14, Tony Schmitz, I think. Yes, number 14.
Number 14, Tony Schmitz.
The junior up to bat, or junior on first there. And like I said, this is Caden Lyle up to bat for the Dutch. So one out and a runner on first for Pella. Grinnell not out of the woods yet, with only a 1-point lead here in the top of the sixth. And that one swung on and missed for strike one. It's turned into a really nice night. Temperature's fine.
So I know some people may be wondering why the coaches are throwing the ball in from the dugouts. That's due to the COVID-19, the new rules.
They're on to first, not in time for the pickoff. He's safe.
The umps are not holding the ball this year. They're strictly just calling the game.
0-1. Foul. Parker's pretty good at pitching while looking at the first baseman.
Well, when you're a lefty, you have that opportunity.
Right. Can really catch the people off guard, that's for sure. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first for Pella. That one down in the dirt for ball one. Had a pretty cloudy day today, but was able to clear up just in time for the start of the first game of the doubleheader. Grinnell lost that one 3-2. They lead 3-2 right now. That one foul. One ball, 2 strikes for Johnson. Oh, what a game changer. Move the camera down. That one in there. Strike 3. Nice pitch by Parker. And number 5, River Baker, steps out for the Dutch. Be big if Parker can get out of here with really no damage done. Tony Schmitz is on first. Base running for the Dutch. Swung on it, missed, strike 1. That was a power swing by River Baker. I will never get tired of saying that name. 0-1. Up top. Nice grab by Colin. Even the count back up at 1-1. Oh, we dropped the camera.
No, we're just trying to get lower and lower.
Slip up just a little bit. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the runner sits on first for the Dutch at the top of the 6th inning. Can Parker get him out without any trouble? In there, strike 3. That finishes the top of the 6th. Bottom 6 we go. Grinnell up 3-2.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Sweet Kevin. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know I was on the mic. Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and
Polley's
Pizza. Thanks to
Oh,
those
West
two
Finch
for-
Automotive.
Yeah, West Finch Automotive. Thank you to those two for three for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Welcome to the bottom of the 6th. Nick Williams up to bat here for Grinnell, I think. Or no, Lewis Jolly.
Hey, you good? You good? Come on, Luke. Come on, Walt.
Sorry, Sweet Caroline comes on. You got to hit that chorus part. It's just common. You got to do it. I pulled my mic down. I was like, well, I forgot it was on. Swung on a miss, strike 2. I've mentioned it a couple times, but if you're just tuning in, the voice you kind of hear in the background on and off is Coach Tony Stenberg. We got him mic'd up for this evening.
Get there.
And that one foul. Lewis runs on to first. The catcher couldn't hang on. He dropped it. And Lewis gets on to first. I don't see that a lot. That was interesting. Drew Hillman picked it up and then just bobbled it. His hand left, but the ball didn't go with it. So a runner on first, nobody out. Here's Nick Williams up to bat. He goes for the bunt. Throw on to first, not in time. We've reached almost not full darkness, but we're almost fully under the lights here at Fowler Field. 1-0 pitch, back on to first, not in time.
Come on, Nick. Come on, 5.
Now, I cannot confirm if we are the first live stream in the state to ever do a mic'd up segment. I cannot confirm or deny, but I want to think that we are. But you never know. They might have done something. Iowa Public Television probably did it for state tournaments or whatnot, for baseball at least.
When we go over to softball, we're going to mic up both. Casey McDermott and we'll do Mike Doty.
I didn't even know that was possible. 2 balls, 1 strike for Nick Williams. No outs and a runner on first. Grinnell trying to extend their lead over the Dutch here in the second game of the doubleheader. Nick tried to lay down a bunt.
Strikes.
3-1 count.
1-5. Come on, Nick.
Knox still in the game. He had a high pitch count to start, but he slowed it down ever since. 3-1. Up top, ball 4. Take your base. Grinnell puts 1 on first and second with nobody outs.
Get them up here, especially if they're not starters.
Stenberg telling his team to get up to the fence and start cheering. They're going to have a meeting here on the mound. Let's see if we can listen into Tony as they walk over here. I think Knox is done for the night.
Okay, let's not miss the bunt sign here. We're going to bunt, we're going to bunt, and we're going to bunt. And then we're going to bunt again, okay?
Okay, so we're gonna bunt right here. 1 strikes.
What?
If anyone's
So Clayton Cummings will come in.
I'm not done on that. I mean, what a finesse move by me. I'm a cerebral player.
So Cummings comes into the ball game. Where's his stats? 1-0 record. He's played in 3 games so far, giving up 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and a 1.24 ERA. Not bad. While we're having a little break here, shout out to the Tiger Sports Livestream Network podcast. We've talked to coaches like Coach Stenberg, Coach Salzer. So if you want to, go on our website, tigersportslivestreamnetwork.com, or the link that you see on the screen. You can listen to our podcast. We try to get out weekly, whenever we can.
COVID crud's kind of been a downer this year.
Yeah. I mean, we can still talk to people, but it's just harder to do it over FaceTime. And it sounds like it shouldn't be, but it is.
Okay, be smart of, like I said, of some kind of pickoff play right here.
Like you said, Dad, pretty nice crowd here at the ballpark. And pretty well social distance. Got some guys out in the outfield back there. I'd say everyone's done a pretty nice job.
Who you guys play Friday?
Now batting for Grinnell, center fielder,
So, Brock Beck up to back. Excuse me. Whoa. Up to bat for Grinnell. Nobody out, and a runner on first and second. So Cummings up on the mound, as that's a high bunt and a foul.
Hey, you're good. You're good. Hey, Brock. Brock. Just don't go here, okay? Bend your knees.
We heard during that quick break, Stenberg telling his team, bunt. Bunt, bunt, bunt.
Come on, Brock.
What am I trying to say?
Batter's eye. Right at the bottom of the scoreboard, the Tiger eyes are looking right underneath the.
Lewis Jolly was slowly walking back to second, then he realized the ball was coming right at him, so he picked up the hustle.
1-2, let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike, no outs, and a runner on first and second. Brock back up to bat. Dave, it's only the 6th inning. You can't be yawning yet.
Yes, yes, yes!
That one down in the dirt. Jolly moves on to third. Williams on to second.
Come on, Brock.
Wild to right. Now we're just trying to get everything back on. There we go. I think we're back going. So we apologize if you were watching the stream and it cut out. We had a Wi-Fi outage problem on our phones because we use our data or whatnot. So I guess we just had an outage there. Grinnell up 5-2. They were able to score 3 there, or they were able to score 2 there in the bottom of the 6th. Again, we apologize. Kind of out of our control. But Grinnell leads 5-2. Welcome to the 7th. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on for the Dutch. That one popped high. Gibson running back, and it'll go foul into the bleachers. This is Josh Miller, by the way, up to bat for the Dutch. I'm glad we got the internet back going, at least for the final inning. But that's just kind of how it goes. But when this game is put out on YouTube afterwards, we record everything that we do, so luckily there will be no cuts in the recording. 1-2, and that's popped foul down the right field line. Just how the Wi-Fi goes sometimes. It's bound to happen to the best of us.
We don't experience that during football or basketball because the
school Wi-Fi.
School Wi-Fi is. They're working on getting some little bit better stream out here.
Up top for ball 2, even the count at 2-2. Grinnell trying to hang on and get the victory to split with Pella this evening. Nicked it for a foul. So yes, if you're coming back to the stream, because it lagged, we had an internet problem. Grinnell put up 2 runs there in the 7, or in the bottom 6. And now we're back going. Apologies, but it happens. Grinnell trying to finish off Pella. The full count here, nobody out, and nobody on for the Dutch. This is Josh Miller up to bat for the Dutch. That one down in the dirt for ball 4. And the Dutch have life here in the 7th. Back to the top of the order for Pella. Number 4, Nick Grandia up to bat, and Coach Stenberg will go have a meeting here with Parker. Let's see if we can listen in. Heard him a lot in the first game and then kind of quieted as the game went on, but 0-1. Popped, blooped, and it drops. Rockbeck picks it up and will throw on to second. And now you got runners on first and second, and this is Cole Hillman up to bat for the Dutch. No outs, first and second runners. Big spot here for the sophomore to try to get Grinnell out of this ball game and walk away with a win. That one down low outside, ball 1. And Will pitched at Principal Park. Didn't do too bad. So he's been on the biggest stage that you can be on, or you can be on. Down in the dirt again, ball 2. Throw on to second. Did he get him? No! Oh, I thought he had him. Jake turned around at the right time. They're going to call him safe, and the whole dugout thought he was out. Just missed it. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner on first and second. Doty got him. Strike 1. There's a firework, and it sounded close. 2 balls, 1 strike for Doty. Two balls, 1 strike. In there, strike 2. I feel bad for Mike Doty because he's over here coaching the softball game. He doesn't know what's going on this side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first and second, nobody out. Grinnell trying to finish off the Dutch here in the top of the 7th. Doty got him, strike 3. What a showing by the sophomore. And up steps number 7, Nick DeYoung, the third baseman. Now DeYoung's got some power, so Doty's got to be careful here. Grinnell up 5-2. Runner on first and second with a 1 down. Outside, ball 1. What's going to finish first? Softball game or the baseball game? Softball game I thought was going by quick, but we're taking our time over here. 1-0. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pella dugout getting loud, trying to get in Doty's head here. Sophomore's got some work to do. That one, foul. Keep them honest. Win tonight would put Grinnell at 5-9. No, it doesn't sound great, but when it comes to playoff time and seeding, it's a big game that Grinnell can at least split Pella tonight. Lost the first game 3-2. It was a close one. Grinnell had it. Only needed a couple more big plays, just couldn't get it done. And a big second inning this evening put Grinnell up 3-0. They've been able to kind of hold on to it ever since then. 7 hits and 1 error. Down low, he did not swing, goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kind of cooled off, but when you're sweating out a ball game like this, it gets a little hot. Runner on first and second, 2-2, 1 out. Doty swung back. What a grab by Will. He'll throw on to first in time for out number 2. Runners will go on second and third. And how about the grab by Will Doty? And Pella is down to their last out. And it'll be Drew Hillman, the catcher, senior, up to bat for the Dutch. Can Will Doty finish it out? That was a great grab. 2 outs. Runner on second and third. Doty in there for a called strike. 2 more. Oh, 1 to Hillman. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Beautiful curveball by Doty. The Dutch are down to their last out. Oh, 2 upcoming from Doty. And he'll step off real quick. Grinnell lost the first one 3-2. It was a tough loss in the 7th inning. Now they're on the opposite end. 5-2, trying to hang on against the Dutch. Drew Hillman, the senior, against Will Doty, the sophomore. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and Will Doty saves the ball game, and Grinnell wins 5-2 over the Pella Dutch. They split the doubleheader. And how about that ending by the sophomore, Will Doty? We'll take a quick break, get our commercials in, and we'll come back for the post-game show.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow. Growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans of the
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all 3. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Poly Eyes, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, ASI Signs, Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Medicap Pharmacy, Dairy Barn, and the 2020 Grinnell High School Seniors, brought to you by the Arns Foundation. Grinnell gets away with a 5-2 victory in the nightcap against the Pella Dutch. Grinnell splits with Pella. They lost the first game 3-2. It's a good feeling to come back. You win this game. Wasn't easy, but you win it. But then you also kind of think about the what-ifs. What if you got that first game? But overall, I'd say this was a pretty good night for Grinnell, because when Grinnell loses, they don't lose by much. And that was kind of the thing here tonight. We saw in the first game, you get a lot of hits, but you can't finish. Second game, we saw you get a lot of hits, you finished.
Yeah, I think tonight with the strategy, they knew that they want to be on the board first in this second game, and they played smart baseball. Parker had a good first few innings. Actually, he pitched well all the way up until he got pulled out. You can just tell his arm was getting a little bit tired. Brought Will Doty in for the close, and he had a good close. That was a good ending for a young freshman pitcher to come in and finish that out. We had good infield play. Had a couple mistakes out on the field, but nothing that was too terrible. I think Pella had more mistakes, and that was kind of the resolve of what the end of the ball game ended up would be this 5-2 score. But all in all, for a senior night, I know the seniors might have been a little bit bummed after the first game, but to come out here with a win on the second game on your senior night, that's always something to remember. When you have kind of the accolades that they have, the small team has been very well over the past 3 years, and to have the accomplishments and be part of that, I think it just goes with the unique ending of how this whole baseball season, school year's been, and it's just one of those things that happen. But again, great night, great senior night for these baseball players, and I'm glad they could finish it off the way they did. It's not the end of baseball for this week. They play Oskaloosa come Friday night. Next week, 5 nights in a row, I believe, or 4 nights they play. We're going to be here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We're going to done for this week. We're on vacation. We'll pick up next week. We'll get 3 of the boys' games, 2 of the girls' games. What games that we're not broadcasting, you can switch over to the KGRN 1410 and listen to Chris Varney. He's going to pick those games up. So we have some good baseball coming up yet. Packed in, and then actually that's the end of the season next week.
Yeah, Grinnell most likely won't be hosting. Softball might host. Well, we really don't know. But baseball will not be hosting. We'll be going somewhere. Hopefully it's not down to Centerville. But we'll just keep everyone updated. Follow us on Twitter and whatnot, and we'll give you all the updates. But good night of baseball. Despite the loss in the first, Grinnell rebounds with a 5-2 victory. Thank you, a big thank you to Coach Stenberg for allowing us to have him mic'd up. Hopefully he enjoyed it. We'll clip some of those and we'll put them out on Twitter because I think a lot of people want to hear at least those highlights. A great senior night all around. Lewis Jolly, Parker Johnson, Brock Beck, Nick Williams, and Jake Hull. Shout out to all those guys graduating this summer and got to play, not their final home game, but you get that big senior night recognition. So that will do it for us here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Grinnell loses the first one 3-2, but comes back and beats Pella in the second game 5-2. We will see everyone next week. Have a great and safe 4th of July. Make sure to social distance. We'll try to beat this virus all together. Thank you for watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. I'm Blake Walker. He's Dan Walker. Go Tigers.